Welcome back, folks, to the Elimination Chamber. A few weeks back, we stuck MegaDan29 in the Elimination Chamber. And he messaged us and he's like, wow, I couldn't quite handle the heat, man. It was hot in there. Yeah, it was. And so he said, you know, it's my turn. I'm going to put both you guys in the hot seat. So today, Robert is going to jump in the hot seat. But before you're in the hot seat, we have to welcome today's guest, MegaDan29. Welcome back to the channel, brother.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Always love being here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so nervous.
You should be. I can tell by the look on his face, dude. He's got some kibbles.
I'm not sure how this is going to go. For all the viewers, I don't know Robert a really good amount like I know Wes. So this is going to be interesting. I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Well, you got your Pizza Planet shirt on, so that usually means that you're in a good mood.
That means I'm in a good mood because Toy Story calms me down. So I had to like. I don't know why you guys are laughing. It's real life. I gotta balance the two.
When you have a bad day, you go home and watch Toy Story.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, dude. Here we go.
All right, man. Here's the first one. This is pretty cut and dry, but I don't know where you sit on this.
Uh-oh.
Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis? You have to eliminate one. Never play it again.
Oh, fudge sickles. This one's really tough because the first console I ever played was an NES, and then after that was the N64. So I totally skipped the 16-bit era. So I only have appreciation for it for when I was an adult, if that makes sense. Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis? I've always been a Nintendo kid. I love the Super Nintendo. There's a lot of great games on the Super Nintendo. But probably the past 2 years, I've fell in love with the Genesis. Hardcore, amazing game. The Genesis Mini is so cool.
Okay.
This is really tough. I love the colors of the Super Nintendo. And the Sega Genesis, I will say, this is a hot take, feels cheap. Like the console itself feels cheap to me.
It does. It feels brittle.
Yeah.
But what about what controller? What controller do you like?
See, that's another tough part. Is the Super Nintendo controller makes sense. The Sega Genesis controller, I'm still learning how to use it, and I'm just using a 3-button, and I'm still. If you throw on the 6-button, whoa! It's like driving a semi compared to a plane. You know, way different. Can't handle it. But there's a lot of great games on the Genesis. There's a lot of really good shooters. There's a lot of really good everything. I think my answer would probably change like in a year from now or 2 years from now, but right now, Super Nintendo.
Okay.
That's so tough.
You know what? One thing you said that I just kind of want to talk about amongst this group here is you said you like how the Super Nintendo looks. Have you guys heard people like say that they think the PAL region Super Nintendo looks better than the North American region Super Nintendo?
Yes.
I have.
They're wrong. They're wrong.
They're wrong.
Me too. Me too. I like ours.
Yeah. Purple.
Yeah.
Dude,
Purple and gray.
Come
Yeah.
on,
I'm
man.
looking at
Do
it
you like
right
the
now.
do you like the Junior or do you like the original?
Oh,
I like the original, but the
too.
Junior, I think the Junior is...
He's cute.
It's kind of... I like it about as much as I like the top loader NES. It's a cool variant, but the original's like just...
Yep.
I like the hard lines, the boxiness of it.
Yep.
Oh man,
You go Super Nintendo, huh?
that was tough.
Okay.
But Genesis is a new love for me because I don't.
For sure.
They both are, but like,
Yeah.
it's
It's like you're married to the Super Nintendo right now, and your side hustle is the Sega Genesis.
Oh, definitely.
You just see her like
I see
once a
her on
month.
the weekends.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but
Still getting to know her.
yeah, she could have a crazy backstory. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find that out later. All right, man. The second one, all the Super Smash Brothers games
Okay.
or all the Tony Hawk games. You got to eliminate one.
Whoa.
Son of a.
Oh,
MegaDan
dude.
saying, "Oh, I don't know him very well."
I'll tell you what. If you go one way on this, dude, I'm gonna freaking email Tony, and I'm gonna let him know.
You know what I've been saying since day one is they need to have Tony Hawk in Smash Bros. And like he can hit people with the boards.
That would be so cool.
I've literally been
they
saying
did
that.
just release it on the Switch. They did.
How cool would that be? Tony Hawk's freaking running around and pulls out a board and
Grinding on people.
yeah, that'd be badass. Okay. So Smash Bros. Is so good. I love Ultimate. Ultimate was in my top 10 games of all time. But then also Tony Hawk 3 was in my top 10 games of all time.
Yep.
I love skate culture. I love like the music, especially Tony Hawk 1 through 3. 4, Underground, Wasteland, they're still good games, but they didn't connect with me like the original Tony Hawks did. And then Smash Bros, man, it's just evolving. It's getting better. This is tough because Smash is what I play when I'm with people. Tony Hawk is what I play when I'm by myself.
Naked.
Yeah.
One thing I thought would make a big role in this, maybe to help you here too, is you mentioned skating culture.
Yes.
So I thought that skating, that reminds you of being a kid. It's
It
something you
does,
like.
even though I wasn't. So here's a fun fact about Tony Hawk is I love
Smash Bros makes you want to fight people.
Well, and I'm not a fighter, but I'm also not a skater. That's the problem. Is I
Okay.
never was a skater, but I love skate culture, and that was my way of fitting in by playing Tony Hawk.
I can do this.
Yeah, Bob Burnquist, I know him. He's in a video game. Oh man, this is so tough. And if I eliminate one, then it's gone forever. The entire franchise. Man, the remake of Tony Hawk. I think I have an answer. I think I would eliminate Smash Bros. And I'm gonna go Tony Hawk.
Dang.
That's what I thought.
Oh man, that's tough though because Smash Bros. Is a unifier. It brings people together.
Yeah.
But Tony Hawk, man, it's so good.
This Tony Hawk, kind of like when you play that, I can make a quick comparison. When I play Dave Mira, that's specific times with certain individuals in my life, and it puts me back there. Hearing the music in each level, collecting the letters, and doing weird things like that, right?
Tony Hawk is great because I love like collectathon games.
Yep.
And Tony Hawk is like a collectathon game, but not really, but in the same... God,
I feel
so
like you're
good.
a really chill person, and Tony Hawk, you can kind of just chill and play.
And Smash Bros, you gotta be on the edge of your seat.
Absolutely.
Especially if you put your beard on the line. Especially.
Yeah, hey, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
It's a sore subject.
I feel like there's so much more hair than last year. Oh my god.
First off, I hate you. You know I love you, but I hate you.
Let's go to the third one. Video games in general, or listening to music. You have to eliminate one.
Ooh. Just listening to music or also playing music?
I'm gonna go ahead and just say you can't like hear a radio anymore. You can't hear CDs anymore. You can't listen to music anymore. You can play it.
Oh, wow.
That hurts me so much.
Yeah.
Because obviously we have a video game channel. And we talk about video games and I play video games. Video games are like an escape. But you know what I'm doing while I'm playing the video games? While I'm playing video games most of the time is listening to music. I listen to music literally 24/7. I'm a huge vinyl collector. I'm in a band.
You're in 2 bands.
Yeah, I freaking am always listening to music. This one's really tough because I love video games. But I'm gonna say listening to music. I can't be alone with my thoughts, so I need music. I need it.
No, that's cool. That's kind of what I thought you were gonna go with. 'Cause
That one's really tough, but music, it can be in the background, it can be in the foreground, it can be always.
Yep.
And there's
when you're driving to work, when you're doing everything.
I listen to it at work, you know? It gets me through the day. Video games are what I do when I have free time or when we work on the channel. Like, I can't play video games at work.
Right.
I can listen to music.
This is a lot of like getting to know you too with these questions, because that's why I put that in there.
I mean, that's a really good one.
great
That's a
question.
tough
Yeah.
one.
How much you like music? Yeah.
I love it.
The weird thing is, like, it's not my question, but I think I would answer the same thing.
It'd be the same thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because it's that important.
Yeah. I listen to music
all the time.
It's always on.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We're always playing the stereo. We have Spotify going. We have live concerts on. Like, that's always a thing.
Okay.
It would be really tough. I wouldn't want to have to pick between the two, but if I had to live the rest of my life without music,
Yeah, it would be really tough.
I don't know if I could make it. For real.
Yeah.
That's
it's
not even
literally
trying to be funny.
It's been with me since I was a little kid, and that's how I've just been raised. You know, I've listened to music nonstop since I was a kid.
Dude, even somebody like me who's very hardcore video games, I listen to music a lot. So that's even a tough question for me. I think I would lean towards video games, but
it gets tough
video
because
games really chills me out, man. It gets my week going. You know what I mean? Like when I've had a bad day, that's what I do. You know what I mean? So
what's crazy is you have a bad day, you listen to some sad music.
That's
trying to get
true,
pumped
though.
up, you listen to pump up music.
Yep.
It's
A lot of days just looking at old photos, listening to music. My dad passed away and stuff, so no, you're exactly right.
Yeah, it's just music just can make you feel things, and it just is always there.
Cool. All right.
That's a tough one.
Number 4. Okay, so we have one of the teams here. We have the teams.
Okay.
NES and Super Nintendo,
Okay.
all of that, or GameCube, PS2, and N64. You have to eliminate one.
Unique teams too.
Yeah, and these teams aren't fair. There's heavy hitter. Oh my god. Okay,
I knew you grew up with the 64, you're falling in love with the PS2, and you've been dabbling in GameCube.
Yeah.
The SNES and Super Nintendo.
Gen 6 is probably my favorite generation of gaming. Just because the diversity of games and everything. But the NES is incredible. There's so many amazing games. The Super Nintendo, I'm learning about it. We've already talked about that. Ah.
This is a heater.
I love retro and I love NES and Super Nintendo. 8-bit, 16-bit era. But I have to go with Gen 6. I gotta go with the PS2.
Okay.
And here's what's like holding me back from like 100% locking this in is because you put the N64 in there. And the N64, I liked it when I was a kid. But nowadays as an adult, I'm like, it's alright.
That's why that was a team of 3 versus 2.
Yeah, and the N64 is bringing that team down.
That was the Spike Dudley.
Yeah. Yes.
But even with that Spike Dudley in the equation, I'm gonna have to go with PS2, GameCube. Yeah, because of, I mean, it was close because of him, but
yep.
PS2, I just have so much nostalgia and memories, and the GameCube is amazing. The controller is amazing. But the NES. All right, I'm just putting an answer in. PS2, GameCube.
Okay.
N64 is on.
I think that's fair. You know, I wanted to know what you meant because Robert's coming from a little bit of a different era. You know, you went back and played NES, but at a different time.
Yeah, because I was born in the mid '90s. So
yes, and you say though that you play like Super Mario Brothers all the time. So this would mean you can never play Super Mario Brothers ever again.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I couldn't play Mario 1, 2, and 3. I couldn't play Mario World.
Yep. Dr. Mario, you can't take your pills, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
for real.
Even though the game sucks, there is a Dr. Mario on the 64.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah, it's terrible. Don't play it. Don't play it.
It's garbage, though.
It's fucked up.
It's one of those Paperboy situations.
Yeah, but as a fan of Paperboy, you still play it.
Now here's the last one, and this is kind of, I think, going to be an easy one for you, but I want to know your take on this.
Uh-oh.
Mario 3 versus Mario World.
Okay, arguably the best games in the series. The best games in the franchise. 3 and World. I think I've said on the channel before, 3 is harder. World is an easier game. But the colors and the charm of World and the power-ups and...
I thought this would be easier for Robert.
But these are great games. I think I'm leaning towards Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Even though I love the difficulty of 3, and I love how it's such an awesome game. 3 is amazing. But World, man, World is a perfect...
Yeah, if I could help you a little bit here, I thought about like the keys, I thought about the secret levels, I thought about the Star World, and I thought you probably like that because that has a little bit more involved.
Yeah, there's all this hidden stuff. You can play it straight through, you can do warps, you can...
Yeah.
It's
true.
But you can stick a flute up your butt in Mario 3.
I know. And I like flutes. I like flutes a lot. They're both 1A and 1B. They're both amazing games, but I'm going to have to go with Mario World.
Yep.
Holy, that's so tough.
Yeah. So those are good questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sweating.
I work with him like every day, dude. And some of these I was like, dude, I don't know what he's going to pick. I have no idea.
Yeah.
They were tough.
You went with Spike Dudley, huh?
Yeah, that's who I picked.
Yeah, we got to remind him that he did pick the N64 over the NES and Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but there's other people in there.
Well, we'll just leave it at that.
8 comments, enter.
Yeah,
enter here. Wow, that was tough, dude. That was... Oh, I feel good to be out.
I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you did a good job.
You made it out of the freaking hot pocket, the Alabama hot pocket, man.
I'm a little messy, but shower and we'll feel better.
All right. Well, guys, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think we're gonna do a couple more rounds of these because, I mean, it's only fair that you get to put Dan in the hot seat.
Yeah, and then he's gonna put you in the hot seat.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can work all that out. We'll probably just maybe let the cameras roll and get something done after this, if everybody has time. But that is the end of your Elimination Chamber session. Dan, thank you so much for joining us again. Guys, we've said it before, in the description below, go check out Dan's channel. If you've seen the first video of this little series we're doing together, we kind of already told you how his channel goes and how awesome he is, but there's a link in the description below. Go check him out, the No Death Run king of retro games.
Thanks,
Dan, we appreciate you being on always, brother. Much love.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you guys next time right here on Gaming Off the Grid. Bang!
Damn, dude, that was fucking tough.
You like that, Robert? It was good? Okay.
Dude, those were really
I was
tough.
kind of like, man, did I do a good enough list? You know?
That's what's cool about these elimination chambers is sometimes you're wondering, but then sometimes you feel like they're easy or they're hard, and then it's.
Yep. I liked that. My favorite question was the Super Smash versus Tony Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that one was.
That was dirty.
I'm glad you picked Tony Hawk though, because dude, I feel like that's more of a game you turn on the regular.
Yeah, and Smash Bros. Is just when I play, it's just like, go over to a friend's house or, like conventions. And
I felt like they were trying to go more down a realistic.
It's more realistic than
and I'm like,
arcadey.
that's what's fun about those games is you can be so goofy.
Yeah.
And just hit buttons and do a bunch of moves.
Yeah.
As long as you land it, man.
You just gotta land it, dude.
We used to laugh at that, like doing like a 360 Superman into a manual.
Yeah.
That's from Home Alone, right?
Yeah.
That picture?
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
It's just on the table.
Where'd you get that?
I just ordered it online, and then I went to Walmart and got the closest picture frame I could find to the one in the movie. I went to Target first, and they're across town. That's how much it meant to me. I went to Target first, and I was like, nah, none of these are close, dude. And I went to Walmart, and I was like, okay, that one's pretty close.
Oh my god. Yeah, I thought maybe you ordered it just like that.
No, I just got the picture. It was like, I don't know, dude. It was cheap. The guy was selling them for like $3, free shipping.
That's one of those things where you look up where that woman is today, and she's probably hot as hell.
No, dude, it's a boy.
Dude. This is a dude.
It's a boy, huh?
Yeah. So they had the idea for this bit in the movie, and the director didn't want to like damage a young girl for like the rest of her life.
So this is John Hughes' son or something with a wig on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real.
Oh my god.
Yeah, which just makes it funnier. He can't hear you. He doesn't have headphones.
Let me get my ears back in, bud. It's a big operation here. These headphones I've had since my first smartphone. I still use them to this day.